Welcome back to my channel. This is Aimee, and today I'm going to discuss with you one of your requested topics, as always, the bridal edit. So what do I mean with bridal edit? Lagi nagtatanong sa mga Q&As natin yung mga bridal shoes daw, or like what they can wear, what's comfortable, what's okay. Meron ako ng mga pairs na yun, and from experience, I can tell you which ones are good for, you know, mga walks that are comfortable, that would suit best for your best dress ever. Kasi isang beses lang naman yan, diba? I just round up 5. But there are like 3 newcomers that I also included, which are like specials. Yung isa doon, favorite na favorite ko. So, ngayon, mag-start tayo sa number 5. Number 5 would have to be Rene Caovilla Clio sandals. Parang siyang snake. 1960s, nung na-invent tong shoes na to, it took inspiration from the serpentine na mga gamit ng mga royals or mga romans, yung mga yung mga Diyosa-Diyosa ng mga panahong yon. Rene have been my favorite for the longest time because, you know, they're shiny, and you know me and my shiny things. There were a lot of times that I was in different countries that I would get stopped by people or passers-by because they would appreciate my shoes. Even my, I have a runners that was made by Rene. And just a little trivia, Clio kasi, isa yan sa mga nag-define ng Rene. So, tawag nila dyan sa particular na shoes na yan is a shoe for those who want to show. Kasi usually, kapag sa Hollywood, diba, pagka may mga red carpet events, yung mga sapatos, hindi naman yun siya makikita. Not until this, this recent mga events na pinapakita na yung mga shoes. We have already, given focus to the shoes that we wear. Ang mga nakikita natin mga artista usually who wears Rene and Clio, nagpa-make to order, nagpa-custom made niyan si Rihanna in one of her red carpet events. This is another special trivia for you guys. Back in 1960s, pre-Louboutin era, sila yung nag-originate ng the red sole. But, since yun nga, pinatent na yan ni Louboutin, Rene, being sparkly and shiny, they already preferred using the silver and sparkly na sole. So, red na lang nila is yung kanilang pinaka-shoe na trademark. And then the name, that's Rene Caovilla. This is the sparkly na sole nila, whereas before it was red. So, there. Okay, from the Clio, let's go to the favorite of most people, but not so for me. The real red sole shoes. Let's go to Christian Louboutin. I don't have the high heels version of this, or maybe hindi nahanap ni ate. This is called the Strass Folies. These are one of my favorite shoes from the brand, and I've told almost everyone that if you're gonna go for Louboutins, which are known to be killer when it comes to walking, you can get a Strass Folies instead. Although yung mga iba nag-wedge sila sa mga weddings nila. And there are some, especially yung mga nag-garden wedding, they also opt for mga flats or mga block heels. So that's why I also showed my flats today. So this one hindi ko pa nagamit. I have this in different colors as well. And it comes in different heel heights. This one is a flat. There's an 85mm and there's a 105mm, which happens to be the highest, I think. But Louboutin goes more than that. So Louboutin has been well known for that, the legendary red sole. What's good about the Strass Folies is that it looks very sophisticated because it has mga bling-bling, but just the right amount. And then it's comfortable enough that you can walk on it. You can use it for the wedding proper, and then for your, yung event right after. Also, another thing is that after the wedding, you can still use it. So that's value for money for you. So, alam naman natin lahat na talagang gusto ko ng mga ganong klaseng bagay-bagay. Especially that we're spending a lot of money on it. So, there. Let's go to one of my favorite brands. Parang lahat favorite ko, diba? Wala tayo magagawa dun. That's life. Let's go to Roger Vivier. I've been a Roger Vivier fan ever since. One of the earliest interviews that I've had, I told one of the interviewers that I really love Roger Vivier, and then there's going to be a time that people would be very familiar with the brand. And yes, it did happen because of the craftsmanship and the designs that they have. Talagang makikilala at makikilala yan. It was said that Roger Vivier is called to be the Fabergé of shoes. Fabergé is a Russian term for Easter eggs. And there's also a Fabergé brand that was founded in Russia. And they were the ones who's making mga super nice and intricate jewelry sa European royalties. To be compared to that means that they're at the top, diba? Almost all of their pairs are actually considered as work of art. So, hindi siya ganon kadami, lalo na before. Parang nabili ko to mga several years ago na. Haven't used this, but, you know, having them in my closet, I really love the feeling that when I like ngayon, o diba, kailangan ko keme-keme, magturo or mag-suggest sa inyo, at least I have them ready for me and for you as well. I love this particular design because it's so elegant, it's simple, that it won't take away the focus from your clothes, but at the same time, it's sophisticated and it has, you know, tiny details that won't be missed by the people around you. And RV is really comfortable, that I tell you. From RV, let's go to number 2 and number 1. Ito mga super favorite ko. Pero ito talaga pinaka-favorite ko. Lahat nga, di ba? Anyway. Okay, number 2 would have to be Jimmy Choo. Okay. Jimmy Choo is actually a London-based Asian designer. He was born in Malaysia, but he's from the Chinese descent. At the young age of, I think, 11, nagtitry na siya to create mga ganyan. You know, when they got yung aha moment nila, it was not until Lady Diana wore Jimmy Choo in 1997 that Jimmy Choo was on the spotlight. You know, people and how much people love Princess Diana. I love her fashion, love her choices, and love her as a person. And I remember that when she died, I was crying. So one time I'm going to make an episode that, you know, fashion that's inspired by Lady Diana, and also the bags and the clothes and everything. Ang dami niyan, sobra. I chose to show the silver ones because for me, yung mga tao kasi most of the time they're thinking they would have to opt for white, for beige, mga ganyan. When you're having something that's glitzy and very sparkly, magandang parang pang-neutralize mo is something that, you know, still in that color shade, but at the same time, it's not gonna overpower naman the colors or the mood of your clothing or your aura, yung ganon. Jimmy Choo was awarded the Order of the British Empire. Hall of Famer ka, pag meron ka nun, masyadong magandang pagkakakilanlan. I think now we can define Jimmy Choo from, you know, from the understated elegance to the things that are really extra. Kasi, syempre, diba, yung mga super bling, the Averly, the one that I have, yung si Cinderella shoes, talagang bling-bling kung bling-bling, diba? So, that's not understated anymore. Lastly, bakit naging super sikat ang Jimmy Choo? It's associated with Sex and the City. There's one episode where Carrie Bradshaw said, "I lost my shoes." So there, we're going to the top one. Number 1 would have to be, and you know, hindi pa rin siya nagbabago. It still has to be the Manolos. It's Manolo Blahnik Hangisi. The Hangisis rose to fame because of Sex and the City again. Nagpropose si Mr. Big kay Carrie that instead of giving her a ring, he gave her a pair of Manolos in that, you know, covetable blue color. Maraming choices ang Hangisi. Merong 105mm, which is like the one that I showed you. Merong 85, if I'm not mistaken. There's 70 and there's 50. Tapos may flats. Ayan. Isa rin yan sa mga favorite ng mga Hollywood stars ng mga royalties. Meghan Markle, Princess Diana. Here also in the Philippines, a lot of celebrities and a lot of friends that I've known and I have worked for are really into Manolo. So I think that's the top 5 that I have. But as I promised, meron pa tayong 3 more that I'm going to show. But iksiyan na natin. So ito yung mga super popular these days. And isa rin ako sa mga super crazy dito, lalo na nung pandemic. Ewan ko ba, wala naman tayo pinupuntahan, pero talagang, bakit ba? Alam mo sa ganun trip, diba? Anyway, these brands have really, really nice stories. This one, these are the Bigum. Super popular, sold out yan palagi. And then these are the classic naman na Mac and Mac heels. Tawag nila dito party heels. These brands are actually relatively new. Si Mac and Mac is the brand from Georgia. that was founded by sisters Nina and yung isang sister niya, yung sulat na lang namin, mahirap banggitin eh. Basta marami naman akong binibili sa kanila, hayaan mo na. Anyway, they actually have been in the industry for some time now, but they haven't gained that much attention until they have debuted these pair of shoes. So, during the pandemic, mga 2019 to 2020, dun lang talaga nag-skyrocket yung sales ng kanilang mga shoes. And I remember that exactly around mga July or August. Nakita ko yan, sabi ko, I need to have them. So, binili ko kagad siya. Isa pa sa mga unang nagkaroon yan is my friend, my beshi, si Vice. Sabay ko bumili noon. From Mac and Mac, this is the Aimee Hashim nga. Ito, named after the founder and the designer herself, Aimee Hashim. Bata pa siya, and she's very, very successful. But she's into fashion even when she was very little. So, her first take on fashion was when she actually worked for Vogue as an intern. So, sabi nga nila, diba, it's a very, very good story because she was just behind the scenes and then now she's taking the front cover. She's very young, she's very successful, and the girl is very pretty as well. And she's very well known for not advertising her shoes. It's the mga top celebrities who does it for her. I've seen this a couple of times kay Kylie during the time ni launch siya. Kylie, Kendall, si Ate Kim, alam mo si Ate Kim ko, diba? Ayaw rin magpakabog nito eh. And a lot more celebrities, and even here in the Philippines, a lot of our celebrities are really into the Aimee Hashim shoes. They come in different heel heights as well. Having all those kind of heel heights and variations and colors that came out actually means that it has been very successful and have been well received by the people. So, there. The price point pala mostly of the shoes that I said, i-Q&A na lang natin. Mahaba na to. Okay, and my most favorite. Wait. As I said, meron akong isang brand na super favorite na very, very meaningful and remarkable for me. This is a pair of Ralph and Russo. It's, pinag-ipunan ko talaga ito bago ko siya nabili. And I already have a few pairs of this. This pair actually helped me to get to where I'm at, this brand. So, this is one of Marian's favorite, and this is a brand that the royalty also favors. So, this is a British brand that is loved by Angelina Jolie. So, it was that time when Marian was pregnant with Zia, when she asked me to look for Ralph and Russo because it was really hard to get, an appointment with them that time. They're very well known for intricate details. Tingnan mo naman, diba? Yung mga dahon-dahon na yan. Diyos ko. Tama na. Very remarkable siya sa akin because I told you, our friendship, me and Marian's friendship started because of Ralph and Russo, and from there, parang tuloy-tuloy na, and up to this day, talagang in touch kami and very, very close. So, gagawa tayo ng episode with her pagka medyo kumalma na yung mga schedule namin kasi nag-aaral ang mga bagets. So, there. Ang price point na Ralph and Russo is totally different from the others that I have featured. Medyo mas mataas. Konti lang yung pinoproduce nila, and kailan lang rin sila nagkaroon ng mga ibang stores that offers yung mga ready mong mabibili ng mga items. I remember before, we had to wait for like 4 months for a couple of shoes to be done for Marian. So, hindi ko pwedeng hindi isama yan kasi, ang laking bagay niya sa career ko. I think all the shoes that I have featured are really, really good pairs that you can consider before your special event or before your big day. Para you have a few that you can think about while it's nearing pa lang. I think that's about it, and I hope you learned something from today's episode. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well with me. I'll see you again on my next episode. Thank you very much. This has been Aimee. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, or comment down below your request. And of course, the notification bell button so that you'll get to be notified with whatever it is that we're going to do in our channel next time. I'll see you soon. Bye!